Hello and welcome to this week's edition of SCTV3 Sports Extra. I'm Kaitlyn Kupiec, bringing you the latest news on all things Pride Athletics. Here's a look into how Springfield Athletics performed this week. Nationally ranked women's lacrosse defeated Wheaton 18-4 on its senior day last Saturday. Isabel Mazzi led the Pride with 4 points on the afternoon. Here you see Mazzi come out from behind the goal and fire the ball past Wheaton's goalie. The Pride are currently playing against Westfield State and face Wellesley on Saturday. The men's tennis team picked a pair of wins this week, including a 6-1 victory over Wheaton in Norton. Sophomore Angelo Guzman delivers a strong forehand winner down the line in his dominant singles victory. The team also swept Emerson on Sunday and now turns its attention to another conference tilt at home against Clark on Saturday. Men's volleyball took on Merrimack in the last game of the regular season. Looking to avoid the sweep, Joey Preach goes up and sends a kill into the group of Warrior defenders to win the Pride the set, 25-22. The Pride couldn't keep the momentum going and ended up losing in 4. A new edition of Sam's starting lineup highlights some of the top performers for the Pride.
Welcome back to Sam's starting lineup, where I give you the 3 best performances of the past week in Springfield Athletics. At 3, I have Lucy Kupiec. Kupiec went 2 for 4 in the first game of the doubleheader against Wellesley, absolutely demolishing a home run, and eventually getting the game-winning double in the 7th to defeat Wellesley 5-3. Kupiec is batting close to .300 this year, with 3 home runs and 6 doubles. At 2 is Izzy LaLancet. The star attacker scored 7 goals in the past 2 games for the Pride, with 5 against Coast Guard and 2 against Wheaton. LaLancet has been one of the main goal scorers for Springfield, as women's lacrosse is 10-1, which is good for the best start in the program's 48-year history. The Pride faced Wellesley on Saturday. At 1 is Jake Degnan. The sophomore scored 2 goals, but more notably had 3 assists in a dominant 17-5 win against Clark. The 3 assists is his season best, and he also won NEWMAC Offensive Player of the Week. The Pride are 6-5, which gives them their first winning record at any point since 2023. Springfield plays Coast Guard on Saturday, and Degnan is also on pace to possibly beat the all-time career goal record at Springfield. Hopefully I'll be back soon. Reporting from SCTV3, I'm always Sam McGilpin.
Sam's starting lineup will return for the final show of the year, where he'll give you the best 3 teams of the year. Now to take a look at the upcoming athletic schedule. On Saturday, the tennis teams play against Clark. The women's matches start at 11, while the men's start at 1:30. Softball clashes with MIT in a doubleheader. The Pride have fared well against the Engineers in the past, winning 34 games and only losing 18. Men's lacrosse looks to stretch its win streak to 4 games against Coast Guard. Track and field travels to Connecticut College to compete in the Sylphin Invitational. Baseball faces off against Emerson in hopes of getting its 2nd and 3rd NEWMAC Conference win. Women's lacrosse is off to one of the team's best starts in history, and now takes on MIT Wednesday night. To see the rest of each team's schedule, check out SpringfieldCollegePride.com. That'll do it for this week on Sports Extra. Stick around to see the highlights from the annual performance of the Vagina Monologues.